With the key to the castle in his hand, Musk is all set to make some new changes with Twitter. For starters, he has a few things planned for the app's headquarters. How is Elon shaking up the industry now? Well, you can find out by watching today's video, where we will be discussing all about Musk building an insane new Twitter and Tesla headquarters. Elon Musk plans to relocate Twitter's headquarters. He hinted at doing so back when the Twitter deal wasn't even set. He talked about how the app's San Francisco headquarters created left-leaning bias on the platform at an auto conference in London. He said that Twitter needs to be more even-handed. He said that at the moment, the app has a strong left bias, which might or might not have something to do with the app's headquarters being in San Francisco. He further added that many people out there don't generally intend to have a left bias. Instead, a moderate perspective seems much more plausible. It's just that they're coming from an environment that is very far left. With these circumstances, Musk believes that it is hard for the app to build trust in the rest of the United States and other parts of the world as well. Larry Magid, the president and CEO of ConnectSafely.org, believes that it is very likely Musk will move the Twitter headquarters to Texas, as he did with Tesla. ConnectSafely.org is a nonprofit internet safety and security organization. Magid is also on Twitter's Trust and Safety Council that's involved in the Online Safety and Harassment Prevention Group. Magid further added that wherever the headquarters is going to be, it's going to be staffed people. Educated people, for that matter. Additionally, Magid talked about how it's more important how the company implements its policies and not how the employees think or vote. Musk clearly agrees with that because he is planning to bring Trump back to the platform. Musk thinks that banning Trump was a mistake, since the move led to alienating a large part of the country. What's more, it ended up erasing Trump's voice. According to Musk, permanent bans should be extremely rare and should be mostly reserved for spam accounts. Even though Musk is reaching out in good faith, Trump has no interest in returning to the platform. In fact, the ex-president is focusing his effort on building a platform of his own called Truth Social for the political far right. Elon has not lost sight of his other ventures after purchasing Twitter. In fact, he's off to build the country's biggest factory by size in Austin. He made the announcement earlier in January this year. When ramped up, the factory will be the highest volume U.S. auto plant. According to Musk, the plant will be producing 50,000 vehicles next year. He said this while addressing a crowd of 1,000 people at Tesla's Cyber Rodeo. The plans for the plant include it making Model Y hatchbacks with a hard-edged Cybertruck pickup going into production next year. You can also expect a new version of the Roadster and the Tesla Semi. Musk said that the Model Y line would be the highest capacity. He seems to be pretty confident about it. In fact, making 500,000 units a year in a single factory is a pretty big thing for Musk. With this factory joining Tesla's ranks, the EV company could be looking at making 2 million vehicles annually in a matter of years. That figure would double what Tesla pumped out in 2021. The Tesla Gigafactory in Berlin just became operational. Both of these factories will be playing a huge role in taking Tesla further than it's ever gone before. It will probably help Tesla maintain its position as the top EV manufacturer in the world as well. Still, the company has to deal with problems like the shortage of computer chips and raw materials needed to make batteries. Water remains a concern for both the Berlin and Austin factories. Dan Ives, an equity analyst for Wedbush Securities, said that Tesla's dealing with a high-class problem of demand outstripping supply. This has led to 5-6-month delays for Model Ys as well as the Model 3s in some parts of the globe. He said that the key to combating these issues is the opening of the gigafactories in Austin and Berlin. Knowing Tesla, they'll be able to pull it off. Building a factory that's 3 times the size of the Pentagon sounds out of the question when it's another company. But with Tesla, it's all too believable. We can see Musk bringing those same spirits to Twitter. Considering all the plans he's concocting, we honestly can't wait to see them unfold. There was also some talk of Musk turning Twitter's headquarters into a homeless shelter. He tweeted about it right when the news about his deal was making rounds. We're still waiting to see if he plans to go through with it. It certainly isn't a bad idea, that's for sure. Click on one of the 4 videos on your screen right now.